I'm currently living in Dubai, so in this video, I'm going to be taking you guys through exactly what I eat on the weekends to still enjoy myself, but still make progress on my fat loss diet. I'm currently 10 pounds down, so let's get into it. I've already had my breakfast today, but it was pretty straightforward and simple. We had some sourdough toast with some honey and some sprinkles on it as well. So that's carbohydrates knocked out. To get some protein in, we're going to be having some Impact Whey Protein, a little protein shake on the go because I'm about to head out and head off to a beach club for the day. The key to staying in shape when you travel is really just about thinking ahead. You're not always gonna know what food you're gonna be having that day, but you have to have good intentions for the day. If you go into it thinking, oh, I'm just gonna eat anything and everything, you're not gonna do very well and you're probably not gonna make good choices throughout the day. If you have those good intentions of, okay, every meal I'm gonna have is gonna be high in protein, I'm gonna opt for lower calories. Again, if you go in with those good intentions, you're going to do so much better. So you may not be able to plan everything you're gonna have, but you need to think ahead about everything that you are intending to have. Okay, we have just arrived today. We are at the Versace Hotel, which is awesome. I've never been here before. So we're gonna get a workout in first in the little gym that they have here. And then after, we're gonna hit the pool and get some food. Looks like they've actually got a pretty decent setup here with a good little variety of equipment. Looks like it's decked out in techno gym equipment, but they've got some very interesting machines that I don't think I've ever seen before. Gym session done, so we've just come outside to try and find the pool. Apparently there's like 3 pools here, so I'm just having a little look around, trying to find where the other ones are. We're right on, I think, Dubai Creek, so kind of right on the harbour. We've got all the yachts, it's really nice views, really nice big swimming pool. But yeah, we're just looking around trying to find the other pool. We're in this massive like courtyard area. Have a look at this. This is pretty cool vibes right here. This massive open space. Look at that. Pretty crazy. Let's have a look over here. This is pretty nice. Look, we got these like pirate looking ships over here. Really, really nice. I guess you can have like food on the yachts there. Little like tour boats and stuff. Not little, massive tour boats where you can have yeah, food on the top while you cruise around through the creek. And we got the Versace Hotel right here, which kind of spans all the way around. Really nice, very fancy. I'm guessing they have some big like parties or I don't know what goes on around here, but very cool, very, very cool. All right, I'm getting super hungry now, so definitely need to try and park down, get some food if we can. We have made it to the other pool. Not the sunniest right now, it's being blocked by the massive building right there, but hopefully the sun will be back out in a moment. But I'm starving. It's 11:30 and they said that they won't be serving the lunch menu till 12, so we have 30 minutes to wait and then hopefully we can get some food. Yo, I am so glad my food has finally arrived because I am absolutely starving to the point I was getting pretty hangry. So we have gone with the Wagyu beef burger with some French fries on the side. This looks pretty good, although quite small considering how expensive it was. So even if I eat meals out like this one, I always make sure to stay on track. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I would track this meal. So I'm actually going to take a photo of it right now. And what I'm going to do with this picture is I'm going to send it across to ChatGPT later, and I'm going to ask it to estimate the calories and macros for me. This is a little hack I use all the time now to really help me calculate how many calories and macros are in a specific meal. So, you know, usually with a burger like this one, I'll use something like McDonald's or a Burger King as a frame of reference. I think that's a super easy way to track this, like tracking it as like a quarter pounder from McDonald's with a medium fries is not a bad shout. But again, sending it across to ChatGPT, letting him do the thinking for me is super simple, and then I can just go plug it into MyFitnessPal and, you know, fit it into my targets for the day. The music in that place was so loud, just absolutely headbanging, and there's only so long I can go until I need to get some food again. So we've come to Festival City Mall, and we're going to grab some lunch with Rob and Lua, my brother, and his girlfriend. So it's time to eat. Let's go, see what we can find. So at this point in the day, we have to start being a little bit more conscious about what we have. My calorie split right now is 2,400 average calories, and the way I like to split that up is I like to do high and low days. So my high days are around 2,700 to 2,800 calories, and I do that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then 4 days of the week, Monday to Thursday, I'll do around 2,100 to 2,200 calories, and on average this still works out at 2,400. So today is a high calorie day. I'm on around 2,800. So obviously I'm eating out a little bit more. I'm going for my second meal out of the day, and it's my third overall meal of the day. So within the first 2 meals that I had today, they came in at around 300 and something for breakfast, and then almost 1,000 calories for that burger I had. So that puts me around 1,300. So, you know, do the math. We've got to be a little bit more careful with this one if I want to have any calories left over for dinner, because it is only 3 p.m. People think you can't eat out when you are dieting, and it is the complete wrong mindset. It's a complete misconception. You 100% can, you just need to be mindful about what you are having. If I end up having a pretty big meal here though, it shouldn't matter too much, because like I said, it's 3 p.m. and having a kind of dinner type meal now should tie me over for the rest of the day, where I can have something pretty small in the evening and I should be good as long as I hit my protein intake. So I'll try and budget probably around 1,000 calories for this meal, which should leave me around 500 calories still for something tonight, which is plenty of food. We ended up at the Hard Rock Cafe. I love Hard Rock because it's American, always reminds me of America. It's always good vibes. But yeah, I ended up going for a grilled chicken burger, which was not going to be my first choice. I didn't really want another burger, considering I had a beef burger for lunch really by the pool. But I ordered the burger, I got sweet potato fries with it, and it actually ended up being extremely good. So that was really good. And then it was time for some dessert. So something I'll say, guys, is as I'm eating food like this on the go, like as I'm looking at the menu, I'm also tracking my calories and my macros as I'm going. I'm looking at the menu, I'm trying to figure out how many calories are in that meal, searching MyFitnessPal, searching the web, I'm asking ChatGPT, sending it a picture of the menu, trying to give me a breakdown to really help me as I go. I don't just eat food and hope for the best and track it after. I actually do it when I'm there, and I take the little bit of extra effort, the extra 5 minutes that takes to do that, and that really helps keep me on track whilst I'm eating out at restaurants like this. So yeah, we had the burger with the fries, and then I had a good amount of calories left over. So I went and got myself some rolled ice cream, and I now feel pretty darn full. But the guy doing my ice cream was an Egyptian guy. He was an absolute wizard, super nice guy, was chatting to me. It was a little bit hard to understand, but we had some Snickers, some Nutella in the rolled ice cream. And I love rolled ice cream because it's what I always get when I'm in Thailand. It's very hard to come by. I haven't seen it many places in the world, but for some reason can get it in this mall, which is awesome. As I was walking out of the mall, there was this little like food stand, where you can get like some drinks and some snacks, and I came across some sour strips, which I've only ever seen in the US by YouTuber Max Tuning. So had to get them, cotton candy flavor. I can't fit the whole bag in, unfortunately, but I'm gonna have a couple of pieces of these, and then I'm probably just gonna have a casein protein shake to finish off my macros for the day, because it is now 5:38 p.m. I don't really need any more food. I don't need another meal. I've had enough food for today. I just need to have a little bit of extra protein, a couple of sweets, and we'll be good for the night.
Watching the game held behind a workday, so there is no need to reserve a trip in 9.
Wow, these really are extremely sour. I've had these before, but not for a long time. Very, very sour. Good though. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching, seeing everything I kind of eat in the day, how I go about enjoying life, still making progress, tracking my food intake. It's super easy when you know how. I used to eat clean all the time when I was younger, when I didn't know what I was doing. And I used to miss out on so many things. So everything I do now is about teaching people that you don't have to do that. You can still enjoy life just like I did today. Still make great progress. I'm down like 10 pounds in 2025. We're doing good. So I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, drop a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.